All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Oh, weird. There's like a timer there. I gotta make sure that this thing doesn't just like auto stop. Weird. Didn't even know that was a thing. I'm just kind of checking out some stuff to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I don't know why it shows like maybe that's like the DVR thing or whatever. I guess we'll find out the hard way, right? Not a big deal. So, welcome everybody. Welcome. Kind of getting a couple things sorted out. I'm gonna go ahead and put the live tweet out. And then so I gotta take care of one last thing. Let me just see if it is here. Okay, I don't have a record button. That's okay. So I'm gonna just add one really quick. Yeah. Not worried about it. Let's go ahead and hit record here. You're ready? So I'll get to it in a minute. All right, so we're here. We're gonna play some Season 1 Battlefield 2042 today. But there's one thing I wanted to get out of the way, and it's something surrounding like a lot of discussion that I saw around the new specialist. I'm seeing a lot of people say that we should make it so that the specialist doesn't auto recharge their gadget, but instead has to get it from crates. And while I think that sounds like a great idea in practice, and I understand why they want that change, there are like a number of changes that would have to happen in the game in order to make that, realistic or sensible. As the game is currently right now, I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to make that change right away. As we know, we got specialist rework coming pretty soon, and whatever they choose to do with the specialist, that could determine whether or not the change is even necessary. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and just boot the game up, and we're going to hop into a test range. There's a couple of things I want to do first. I want to get basically some rough numbers, raw numbers first, so that I can kind of like determine, my actual full opinion on it. Personally, I don't have at the moment a huge issue with the gadgets recharging automatically, but I do understand that the gadget itself encourages a very annoying play style. For anyone who's played Battlefield 4, you probably remember the UCAV, and how people kind of just sit in the spawn and then just launch UCAVs the whole time at the safety away from the action, and just get cheap kills that way. It's really annoying to deal with, and can really ruin a round for a lot of people. And even though like there are some balancing things with the rocket itself, I want to just focus on the idea, and this is based on current balancing as it is right now. I want to focus on the idea of having it recharge from the ammo crate. So once we get this loaded up, I'm gonna just kind of hop in really quick. It's test range. I got a nice long range test range because there's a few things I want to show you guys first. Just getting it ready to go. And like I said, I want to just get some raw numbers first. So we're going to do that. I'm going to be uploading this section of the stream onto YouTube later on. That way I didn't want to... I'm thinking I'll make like a separate video on it, or leave the possibility of that open, so... Alright, let me just pull this up over here. Drop that right there. It's just my notepad. Could have sworn I picked a different card. I don't know why it's showing that one.
The world's angry. Let's do this.
What? The world is angry. Let's do this.
Russian forces penetrated
Oof.
Egyptian airspace and is bound for an agricultural research facility.
Yeah, I can't wait for that those voice line
Given the global
reworks.
famine, I don't have to oversell its importance. Be aware, the area is divided by a large barrier limiting mobility. Coordination will be key to the mission's success. Gear up and get ready to move.
I'm just gonna wait for the deploy. And we'll kind of like resume the video once we get to the point that I want to go to. All right. One of the ideas I had here is I was going to find like some vehicles around. I think there was some over here, if I remember correctly. I'm going to shoot at the vehicles from pretty far away. Might actually be some on the other side of the wall. I picked Conquest Large because it's just, I have a lot of space to work with. Now I think there are, yes, there are some vehicles over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that vehicle right there. I drive this way down, and hopefully my my vehicle is still there by the time I'm done. I think that might be about 400. Double check. Not even close.
Cancel that. Forget
But
it,
400 is a pretty big distance away. I'm going by the distance of... I think there's another vehicle I can grab here too. Good. Good. So what I wanted to do is test... I think the vehicle's gone. It's pretty far away, so my hovercraft is gone. Can I summon one? Can. That's fine. So hopefully that vehicle is still... Oh, it's getting destroyed. No. Oh, that sucks. That's really lame. Okay, so we don't really have anything good. If I had like another player with me, this would be a lot easier to do. But I kind of wanted to demonstrate the range of this thing first. So I know this thing's going to blow up at some point. I probably don't want to stand too close to it, right? I think we have some points over there that we can kind of target.
Long distance, let's go.
It's about 300 meters.
Never mind.
So I'm thinking what we'll do instead is we'll head back over to the area where I was before, because we can just shoot at the wall. You know what I mean? I should have turned off the weather events. I think if I remember correctly, I was over here testing it out. Nah, I was up there. Alright, whatever. Good enough. So, if I remember correctly, that's about 500k. So the wall's like right about there. So the first thing I want to show you guys is that there's a rangefinder on here. And you can see that it goes about 150 meters, right? So in terms of like how they balanced it, they made it so that the rocket only goes 150. I tested it a little bit earlier, and we'll just do that right now just to show you. The first thing I want to get is that I want to be able to shoot the rocket, and I want to time how long it takes for a gadget to recharge, right? So, what we're going to do, so I'm going to get the timer. Stopwatch, right? You guys can see that right here. I don't know how clear it is on there, but I'll read it out for you when it's done. So, that's ready to go. I'm going to aim at there, and then go. And you'll see it makes it all the way to the wall. It even has remaining fuel afterwards. There we go.
Shit!
All right. So far, we are about 18 seconds in, 20. So it says about 39 seconds. So that's not too bad. All right, 39 seconds. Okay, so we know that it takes 39 or 40 seconds to get a completely recharged round, right? So here's the question, right? The main thing I wanted to see was how long does it take for the ammo crate to recharge? Just dump a mag here really quick, right? So let me just get this written down. Rocket. It's awkward, so I'm eventually gonna have to deal with this stupid storm. So we're gonna call it about 39 seconds. And then we got just the crate. So I'm going to drop this down. And I'm pretty sure the second I pick it up, it's going to count. It's going to start counting. So let me just go ahead and reset this. And then we'll go ahead and hit 4. Once I throw it, we're gonna let that recharge really quick, because I want to make sure that I walk into the aura first. All right, here we go. Let's walk into it. Okay, we're gonna dump another mag. We're going to stand right in it. "20 seconds. So you're telling me that you want people to be able to recharge their rocket every 20 seconds as it currently exists? I mean, look at that. So let's go ahead. Let's go a little further with this. Let's test it on different gadgets, right? So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw. It's gonna throw smoke, right? This is a piece of utility. Okay. To my knowledge, every time you use a gadget or anything like that, you get like one. I think it's like 1 unit back every time you go to an ammo crate. Yep. So, what happens if we swap? And we apply this specifically to... We're going to go with Angel here on this one, because this one's probably a good example too, right? Let's go with Angel, right? Let's take a look at Angel's crate. He'll have rockets, right? M5. Now, really the only point I'm trying to get at here is that I see that people are saying that they want to move it to the crate. I don't know if they're thinking about how long it takes the crate to allow a player to just recharge. And some of the ways that it could be even further abused if you just put it in the crate. And one of the big points I'm trying to get at here at the end of the day. Look at this. You get 3 charges. You get 3 charges in an M5, right? Now, of course, the M5 is a different story. You can't wire guide this or anything like that, and you can't, like, sit behind cover, right? So that's pretty obvious. Like, that's not the point I'm making here. All I'm focusing on, specifically, is how long it takes to resupply, right? So let's say you wanted to go full toxic, right? You pair yourself up with an angel, right? Who either has an ammo crate on them, or you have an ammo crate on you yourself, right? And you can basically just provide yourself with a near endless supply of of TV missiles. You know what I mean? So, and you can just keep firing them over and over again. Now, of course, you get 3 charges, right? We're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna fire one off. And I know that when you use Angel's crate, you get everything back. So you get 3 charges back, whereas on the ammo crate, you only get 1 back. And on the normal cooldown, you only get 1 back as well at a time. Now, I have to double check to see how the cooldown works for multiple pieces of ammo. If it has to wait for the cooldown to finish before it starts recharging the second round. And we'll test that out in just a minute. But we just fired that off, and then we're going to time how long it takes to resupply again. All right? So... And we're going to add 1 second to that. Again, these are just rough numbers. So you can see I have even more rounds than this. I have 4 rounds now. Okay, timer's almost done. All right, so it takes roughly 30 seconds. It's a little under, right? So I'm gonna put about 29 seconds. About 30. I was a little slow on hitting that button again. Angel. About 30 seconds. Okay, so the last thing I want to check, we'll go back, we'll swap back to lease, right? Redeploy. To Liz, I guess that's her name, right? Liz. Before we do that, I want to swap. I think the... Ah, okay, so I can't use that. That's fine, not a big deal. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to put this to the test. So we know it takes about 40 seconds. The question I have is, do we get like a full reset on the countdown, right? So if we fire 2 in a row right off the bat, one after the other, right? All right. Reload. And then we got that. Okay, so we got no ammo. The countdown's going. Assuming that we have to wait for this recharge first, right? So in order for you to get 2 rounds back, you have to wait 80 seconds. Versus going to a crate, where you could just sit on the crate, and every 20 seconds, you would just get another rocket back. Which means that you could fire off more rockets at a time, faster, by sitting on a crate. out of cover in the spawn. So I guess the whole thing I'm trying to get at here is that I think you're going to have an easier time balancing out least by having your gadget recharge as opposed to fully rebalancing the way that the crates work in this game. I don't know what the general consensus is on the way that the crates work in this game, but personally, I like the way that the crates work in the game, but I can understand if the way that they work causes balance issues. In the past, you used to have to sit on a crate and wait for a gadget to replenish, right? You'd have to be on that crate for a certain amount of time. And that would get frustrating sometimes if you're trying to, like, replenish grenades. When it comes to healing, though, I personally like the way that healing works with the crate currently. So maybe it'd be the case that, like, maybe we keep it that way for healing, but for the ammo crates, we have it so that you need to hang out on the crate to get, like, fully replenished, right? I mean, in terms of, like, just raw ammo for, like, your main weapon, you get, like, half of your reserves back. So that seems to be what it is. You get about, like, half of, like, your max capacity, so, like, your spare mags and stuff back. So you get, like, I think it's, like, basically, like, 2 full mags if you have, like, 4 mags, right? So you'd have to wait for it would take you about 40 seconds to fully to get fully resupplied from a crate. So the question I guess I wanted to pose is, do we change the way that the crates work in the game fundamentally? Or do we stick to having the gadgets replenish, you know, the way that they currently do? Because right now, with the specialists being able to equip an ammo crate, it doesn't matter if you make it so that they have to replenish it from an ammo crate, because it's going to be faster. So it's actually more beneficial to have the ammo crate than to just have it auto recharge. Because at least the developers can just focus on the specialist itself and then just make the cooldown timer longer or shorter if necessary. They can also regulate how many rounds they can hold at one time. Right now, you can only hold 2. What if we made it 1? Well, that runs into certain other issues, right? If the specialist only had 1 rocket and it took 40 seconds to get a round back, it would kind of make Liz like a very weak pick. You know, it would be a very one case scenario sort of thing. And granted, like, the gadget inherently is strong, not because of how much damage it does, but because of the playstyle it encourages. Basically, you can use this gadget from complete safety and be effective with it. Even if you just put, like, a good amount of damage on a vehicle, and this is typically used for, like, air vehicles, and especially considering that air vehicles are very limited in the game, I don't think, like, it would be a good idea either to just, like, limit. I don't know if necessarily limiting is going to be a good option either, because then it would just go back to encouraging people to use lock-ons all the time, right? I don't know, like, I guess just, like, the way that the ammo crates currently work doesn't make that idea particularly good. You know, like, if it took longer to replenish gadgets in the ammo crate, or if we went back to the system where you'd have to sit on it for a while in order to get a gadget back, then I think it would work out better. But as it currently stands, I think it's just better to balance the specialist in terms of just the way it currently works right now, because then you could just individually adjust all the cooldowns for the specialist accordingly, right? Because, I mean, like, this isn't the only operator in the game that gets replenishment, right, automatically. I mean, Sundance also has the same thing, and she has probably one of the most annoying infantry gadgets in the game. I mean, she has an auto lock-on grenade, right, which she can carry 2 of them at a time, I think, if I remember correctly. I can, like, double check that right now. But not only can you do that, you know, not only can you hold 2 at a time, but, like, you get them automatically replenished, and for all I know, it's probably at the same rate. Then on top of that, you get the scatter grenade, which is also really annoying to deal with, right? Especially if you're an infantry player. I mean, it just feels like free kills. I remember initially you used to have to throw it a certain height in order to get the scatter grenades to, like, spread a certain way. And now it pretty much just, like, you throw it on the ground and it just, like, scatters and spreads automatically. So it's even less skillful to use. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about with this one. So yeah, if you guys got any, like, comments that you want to leave, I don't know, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below what you think would be a good way to balance out Yeah. Just let me know in the comments what you think would be a good way to balance out Liz. And yeah, I'd like to see what the discussion is all about with this, because personally, I guess after looking at all the data, I don't think the balancing decision is that bad considering how things work currently in the game. But if they were to implement that, you know, balancing change where you'd have to replenish with the crate, I think they would have to rebalance the way the crates work. Like, you know, basically because of one specialist and the way the specialist works, they would have to rebalance replenishment for potentially all the specialists, as well as the way that the ammo crates and whatnot work. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for that one today. All right, so we're done with that one. I got that recorded. Let me go ahead and just hop in game. Start playing. Start shoosting. All right.
When
So
do we start?
just pick my specialist because I've been rocking Falk lately. Got any new Falk skins? This is kind of cool. At least like when you get the uniform, right? Oh, you can't do top and bottom. That's kind of lame. Kind of like that. That'd be kind of cool. That's the tier 1. Go with this one. Takedowns. That's pretty dope, actually. Oh, this one. This one? Right there. That's the one. That's the one I want. All right, cool. All right. Let's go. Let's hop in. As far as what I need to unlock on the battle pass, I think I've got quite a few to go, so. Exposure. Need to throw that thing out. It's taking up desk space. I got so much dental work done this past 2 months.
Seismic
Like, I think
activity in British
my
Columbia
teeth
has
feel
damaged
great,
the Canadian
honestly,
US
like
research facility base. A landslide
I don't
has
know why I have
exposed
to point that
interior
out, but it's
and
just
damaged the
like
surrounding area. The Russians
just hop in here really
wrongly
quick because
alleged that
I
this
guess that's
revealed
like
a
one of the
military
missions.
weapon and are deploying forces onto Canadian soil to secure it. Not on my watch. Let's send Ivan home.
Wonder how the landslide happened and why they chose to like build this thing on a cliffside. Did they like not check the structural integrity of that cliff before building that shit? I mean, hey, it leaves a cool set piece for the military base, you know, for the map. At the same time, kind of just like, whose idea was it to build that shit on a cliffside like that? And what's the functionality of building it on a cliffside? What's the advantage? All right. Server not available. I don't even know what that means.
Allied forces attacking Alpha 1. Sector Foxtrot has fallen to hostiles.
Almost there. I'm just gonna hang
Taking that
tight.
objective. Got to start securing sectors.
I don't know what this
Enemy
guy's
has majority
doing.
Control.
Got it.
Our forces have seized all of Sector Echo.
Yeah. Going there.
One of our objectives has been lost. Sector Charlie
Okay.
under Russian control.
Thought I was supposed to have goggles on. Oh, maybe it got shot off. It's gonna be a rough round, I can already
Control
tell.
most sectors. Allied forces control Sector Echo. Our troops are engaging at Charlie 1.
I'm reloading!
I can't even see that person.
One of us is down!
Yeah, that's annoying.
Reloading! You're alive, but not safe!
Fuck.
We're losing people!
Let's hear it. Not good, sir.
Yes.
We need to secure more territory.
Game feels weird right now. What's my ping?
They have control of
33?
Sector
Man,
Echo.
it's not terrible. Guess it could be worse.
Threat eliminated!
Stuck.
Task force strength is noticeably down.
Ammunition! This should help! Have a grenade! I got you!
Sector Echo under enemy control.
Down!
If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector. We are securing Objective Charlie 1.
Let's go here. Fuck it. Haven't been on this objective yet.
We've lost an objective. They got Sector Foxtrot.
Scared the shit out of me. Jesus. How's this guy alive?
They may hide it, but they're hurting.
Got it blown up again?
Allies engaging on Foxtrot 1.
Ugh. That got messy.
Sector Alpha is ours.
Unit, I'm here.
Let's go check this really quick. All right.
More ammo! You're good to go! Target neutralized!
We don't stop them, they'll take every sector. We have secured Sector Alpha.
Hostile down! I'm reloading! Reloading!
We've spent half our resources by now.
You need ammo!
Hostile control Sector Foxtrot.
Level stabilized! Need a second here! Kill!
Of course.
Need medical assistance! Thank me later! Head to the marker! I got you!
Wrong gun.
One quick jab.
They come around back the other side. I don't know what killed him, but
You're lucky I'm here.
no.
Our forces control most sectors.
Ah, deploying grenade!
All right.
Sector Foxtrot is now under Allied control.
God damn it. That's not what I was trying to do at
They've
all.
expended roughly 50% of their resources.
I should have changed my focus over to those guys.
One of our objectives is under attack.
They were kind of sitting there. Over here. Yeah, it's bright over here.
Sector Alpha has fallen to the enemy.
Here, ammunition! Grenade is out! Level stabilized! Counter pulse!
Careful with the mark.
This might help! Reloading weapon!
We have lost control of Charlie 1. The Russians have Sector Charlie. Got to start securing sectors. Enemy has majority control. Allies engaging in Charlie 1.
Target down! Now reloading!
It was gonna happen. Usually how it goes. Hang out of the spot for too long, eventually they get behind you.
Hostiles now control Sector Echo.
Reloading!
Dude, what the
If we don't
fuck?
stop them, they'll take every sector.
Good, they got him.
Sector Foxtrot has fallen to hostiles.
Jeez, I barely heard that one.
You're good to go.
I do enjoy fighting around this area, personally.
Here's ammo! Crossing! Need a second here! Thank me later!
Hostiles attacking one of our objectives.
Ammunition! Tango down! You're stable now! Keep moving! We need you! Hold
They've
on!
taken Sector Echo. If we don't
Sector
stop them,
Front.
they'll take every sector. Not much left to fight with. One last push.
The target is down!
I guess we're going back to C. It seems to just be a fight between like C and B like the whole time. Not that I have a problem with that. For all the fun that happens.
Ejecting dosage!
Sector Delta under Allied control.
Emergency tools! Never stabilized! Reloading! Watch it! You hurt more!
squads retreat. Battle's done.
Exposure. Going to actually do a Kovacs warm-up today for the first time in ages. Hell yeah. Sorry if I just saw that message, dude. I kind of got distracted in the thick of it. Nah, I mean. Yeah, I did a little aim lab warm up myself. I know, like, I've been using aim labs just because it's like set up and I have a playlist that I can play on. I just haven't like updated Kovacs and the playlist and stuff. So like once I have time to do that, I'm probably gonna switch back over to Kovacs. My aim feels a little more under control, but I still have some issues. You know what I mean? I'm using an attachment I'm kind of like mixed on. You know what I mean? Is everybody just using TAC comp with like everything right now? Maybe you can answer that for me. I haven't like gone through the trouble of watching any attachment vids. That was such an easy one to do. Just hop in a helicopter and do nothing. Teammates survived. Okay, so I can work on that a little more. Nice little 3 KD game. It was that way, but I've seen some people experimenting. Yeah, I think I still want to go with stuff that lowers HRAC personally. Like, I don't know if accuracy really matters as long as like you're controlling the rounds properly, you know? Because like so far, like I think I've been using the TAC comp on this and it's not really doing anything for me. Like it feels the same. Like, it's just weapon accuracy. I don't know necessarily if that's, like, really helping me much. Yeah, I've kind of just been using whatever does, like, HRAC. I'll go back. I'll try another round with the HRAC one, see how that goes. I'll put the, doing TAC comp. You know, we'll swap between them, right? I keep forgetting that I have smoke under nades. I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting I have smoke under barrel nades. You know what I mean? And I use under barrel nades. I use nades smoke nades all the time. All right, so what we got next? Hit enemy vehicles with the FIM 3. Could play Liz, whatever. The recoilless. Yeah. I forgot about that too, honestly. Yeah. So I guess in this case, we just got to do teammate survive. That's a pretty easy one. This one I might struggle with. Like, that's gotta hit them, right? So maybe just play some other maps. Cause like I'm having a hard time honestly running into vehicles here. Like I see a lot of helicopters and planes, probably because I'm hanging around like C, D, and B the whole time, but like I'm not really hanging up on the top section so much, you know? Or the bottom. Like at the bottom I feel like you're just open to just getting shit on. On the top it's just like flat. They're pretty open to getting attacked by tanks and shit. Dude, my teeth feel great. Totally random thought, but like my teeth feel great. Like for the first time in a long time, I feel like I have good dental health. Well, it's probably I'm not out of the woods yet. They got to apparently do some more evaluation. Yeah, like I just go to the middle section. I feel like you could just literally play the whole game. 128 conquest. You could just play the whole game in that one section. And I think the way that they spaced everything out, like you pretty much like can just hang out in this middle section like the whole time. You know what I mean? And you're always gonna run into action. It just kind of sucks when it gets into the choke pointy areas. That's where it gets kind of shitty. This area down here I don't enjoy, like, at all. I really don't like it down here. Must be nice, says the guy who chews tobacco while gaming. I just noticed something. They don't let me spawn on, like, that lower section down there. Kind of weird. Oh. Didn't force me into the plane. Look at that. Or is it going to? Hold on. Aha, there we go. Let's spawn down here. Let's just make our way. Let's go. Gotta fix my DirectX errors. I think I saw someone post something about those recently. Have you tried like a straight up, you've probably already done it, but you've tried like the straight up like clean graphics card driver install, right? I believe.
Friendly forces moving on.
I believe.
Foxtrot sector is ours. Confirmed contact. We control most sectors on the battlefield. Take the objectives.
Haven't done that yet.
Come back alive.
Oh god. Oh god. I am stuck. I didn't know you could shoot the pilot. I should have kept shooting the pilot. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I think you should probably do that.
Our troops have failed to keep control of Echo 2.
There's a lot of cover here.
Hostiles have secured an objective. They control all of Delta Sector.
Oh shit. Get beamed, motherfucker.
Man down! The hot bird! Found a pulse! Here, extra!
Our troops have taken
Fuck
an
shot me.
objective.
Come on, man. Alright, man. Soon to get back. If you're gonna be streaming or playing too, you're welcome to join up. You was always welcome in the squad. Going back there. I'm just gonna fight down here. I don't give a fuck.
Echo 2 is lost. Repeat. Echo 2 is lost.
Beamed.
Reloading now!
Objective
Change
Echo 2
position.
captured by US troops.
Kind of weirdly like long range engagements. I just heard footsteps.
Attacking Echo 2. Repeat. Echo 2.
I heard those footsteps. Where are you? There he is. Oh, fuck. Our recoil control is fucking terrible.
Staging attack on Echo 1. Status report. We're under heavy pressure. Hostiles rapidly.
Let's go. All right.
I need to reload!
They're somewhere over here.
We have captured all of Charlie Sector. We have secured an objective. control most sectors on the battlefield.
Reinforcement numbers are falling.
Hostiles breaching Echo 2. We could lose it.
Shit.
Our troops now hold Delta Sector.
Shit.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
This is like the only area I haven't really like fought around too much, but I've been down here. I haven't been to the E point yet, so this has been kind of interesting. I actually kind of like it down here.
Target is down!
It is quiet.
They've captured all of Alpha Sector.
Stop the U.S. forces from conquering every sector.
I know, I saw that. Oh, he's dead. Alright, cool.
American forces deteriorating. They're
Projection
beginning to
ready.
weaken. U.S. troops assaulting one of our objectives. Our forces now hold Bravo Sector.
Come on.
We have lost objective Echo 2. U.S. forces have occupied an objective.
Oh, dude, that dude got wasted. He got shitted and farted.
You need ammo!
U.S. forces control Alpha
Enemy
Sector.
neutralized!
There's a lot of fighting down here, honestly. I'm kind of surprised.
We have taken control of an objective.
Look at that. We got E, boys. Let's go! Like, there's genuinely a lot of fighting going on down here. I was kind of surprised. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time shooting at that guy. But getting up here is going to kind of suck. I can see myself just getting sniped. I don't even know why I shot at him. There's 36 shots left. I think I'm good. Right over there.
Move there!
Stuck? Fucking sun flares got me like...
They control most sectors on the battlefield.
Another one up here.
Occupational foxtrot sector.
Ah! Alright, maybe now I can actually spawn somewhere different. Interesting.
Target
Get
down!
beamed. Let's go this way. Let's fall back. It's getting messy.
Reloading weapon!
Just fall back a little bit.
Hostiles have captured Alpha sector.
Stop the U.S. forces from conquering every sector.
American forces at half strength.
Throwing grenade!
We're at 50% strength.
Ah. Lame.
Hostiles invading one of our objectives.
One down! I must reload!
They control all of Bravo sector.
Friendly fire!
Stop the U.S. forces from conquering every sector.
I'll get you off!
Yo. That was kind of AIDS. Yo. That was actual AIDS.
Occupation of Bravo sector complete.
Emergency tools! Here, extras! Reloading!
It's a fun map, though. I enjoy it.
U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives.
Oh, are they capturing C? Let's go.
Ammunition!
And we back. All right. I hope the issue's resolved, man.
You're lucky I'm here.
So by the way, I've noticed something with Falk. You were asking like before, like how the stim pistol kind of like works decently, and it's like you kind of want to like ADS with it, and that pretty much like aim locks it. You know what I mean? You get a lot of magnetism when you ADS with it. Holy shit!
Thank me later! Reviving wounded!
Come on, man.
Enemies down! Need a second here!
That's kind of hilarious when that happens right there.
Don't die on me, come on! Ammo ready! Quick boost!
What's up, Frag? Hey, John, what bit rate are you running? I'm running at 30,000. Hope it looks good.
I have you!
I do too. Crashing the streams was where it was getting annoying. Ah. Okay, that's a bad guy.
One
Yeah.
down!
The enemy is short on resources. They are desperate.
I can help you!
Let's see. Yep, 1440. Yeah, shame YouTube doesn't work for ultra wide. Yeah, I know. That's such a bummer, man. It's a wicked bummer.
Take ammo!
Yeah, nice. Yeah, John is chill. We gotta get some of the gang on this YouTube thing. Twitch ads suck. Dude, Twitch ads are such a fucking bummer these days, man.
Ejecting stim!
Echo sector has fallen to our attack.
Grenade ongoing!
I am going to die.
You control most sectors on the battlefield.
Initiating assault on Delta 1.
Fuck.
Crossing!
Damn, that was a Zerg rush if I ever saw one. Damn. Oh, I hear the footsteps over there.
We're still now! Keep moving!
Run a 1 minute ad, 15 seconds after start. Yeah, dude, I hate it.
This battle is won.
Jesus Christ, what's been with my KD lately? On the plus side, I'm not dying, but I just can't get my, I just can't seem to get my KPM up. I think that's like the next thing. I've been trying to focus on KPM for a while, but I'm really struggling with it. I know everyone's just like W keys, but it's like when I W key, I just die. So like, I can't necessarily just do that. So that's actually, I will say this. Battlefield makes it possible to run ads between rounds because there's like a sufficient amount of time to do it. It's just a matter of whether or not you remember to do it, right? Because I forget all the time. Every time I stream Battlefield, I just forget to run ads. Even though I have like all this time in between rounds to do it, you know? I know, what was it? Shady was really good about doing that for a while when he was streaming. Damage inflicted. Nice. So I just gotta do damage. Works fairly well. I just always forget. Most people do, yeah. I hope the stream looks alright for you guys. Oh, look at that. That charm's pretty dope.
Let's get started.
Put that shit on my gun. Wait, do I have the T1 for this thing yet? Getting close. I'm almost there. Right? Yeah, yeah, dude, I hear you. It's a skill, dude, to be like, you know, actively chatting when you're mid-round. I know that like you're a stat chaser, Frag, so it can be really difficult to divert your attention when you're trying to like improve your stats. I probably come off like I care a lot about my stats, but it's not really the case. I'm more of like, I just don't want to be useless to my team. So when I see that like I'm not doing a certain amount of, when I'm not fulfilling a certain amount of stats, then I feel like I'm not doing my job. You know what I mean? I don't want to be dead weight on the team. It's really all it is for me. Just don't want to be dead weight. But I also want to get some cool clips in the out here double typing S's inadvertently. I don't judge. I don't judge. I think it's for emphasis. Hold on, did your keyboard do that thing where it double types like a certain key like all the time? And is it always the S key? I mean, yeah, a lot of BF viewers do lurk. I think it's just a symptom of like being known in a community, right? Like there are a lot of people who are just gonna turn your stream on to support, and then there are also people like that just want to watch gameplay, right? I feel like this is a weirdly unique game in that there are a lot of people who just want to sit and watch gameplay. But I think it's also just there are so many like sometimes it just quits in game and I can't back up into cover and die.
Let's get to it.
Oh, that's annoying.
Seismic activity in British Columbia has damaged a Canadian-U.S. research facility base. A landslide has exposed the interior and damaged the surrounding area.
U.S. side, huh?
Alleged that this is
I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back, guys. This is where I would probably run an ad.
Not on my watch. Let's send Ivan home. Allied forces attacking Alpha 1. Our forces have taken an objective.
Russian troops have engaged.
Sector Foxtrot under hostile control. You know your duty. Good luck. If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector.
All right. I'm back. I'd expect them to cut the franchise based on how it's been doing. I know it's getting to that point, isn't it? So I found out some interesting stats today. Hot sauce. Seeing as you're a 2042 player. You know, I've been kind of hoping for that myself as well. Oh, I was gonna hop it ride. Sick jump, bro. But some interesting stats. Gameplay wise, I figured might be interesting for you. So I've seen a lot of discussion recently about how people feel that Liz's gadget should be replenished by ammo crates. But I don't know how many people are aware of how often the ammo crate refreshes. Or at least I don't think they're fully aware of it. So, obviously with the way that the game currently is, because this is all we can go off of right now. This is, if you were to try to implement this change like right now, right? Without making massive changes to the game, right? If you were to make it so that you would replenish your gadgets, your specialist gadget from the ammo crate, you could replenish your gadget every 20 seconds versus the 40 seconds it would take to recharge it. So, I don't understand why people think it would be a better idea to get rid of the auto regen.
Sector Delta has fallen to hostile.
I'm a potato. I'm a fucking potato. Not specifically Enders, because he's not the only one saying it. There's like a lot of people saying that. And I'm sure that like it's just like a knee-jerk reaction. It's just like, why do they auto-regen? You know what I mean? But it's like, you can a lot more easily control. You can more easily control. Yeah, so he's kind of just like arguing the principle of regen, and people are just arguing that in general. But like, the problem is, with the way, I don't think he was considering the ammo replenish cooldown time, right? No, he wasn't. So it's like, the problem is that right now anyone can equip an ammo crate, right? So that's the first problem. The second problem is that you can stack ammo crates to replenish more ammo. So like, if you had a buddy with you, and if Liz can only hold 2 rockets, right? You can just have your buddy sitting right next to you. It doesn't sound like a good idea to have regen when you don't consider the timers. Yeah, exactly. So, like, it's easier to balance Liz if you put the regen on them. That's kind of what I was getting at. But it's like, if you just blanket put it on the ammo crate. Yeah, rocket, exactly. So, like, every 20 seconds, you get both of your rockets back instantly. You know, no downtime. You don't have to wait for your gadgets to... You don't have to sit on the crate and wait for it to fucking... You know, wait for it to happen. It just happens instantly.
Securing Delta 1.
Then on top of that, like, if let's say you stack that with Angel, right? If you got an Angel next to you, so you got ammo crate, you got an Angel with you who could also put another ammo crate down there. Anytime you're out of rockets, by the time your ammo crate comes up, you can just go over to the Angel crate and get a full recharge on all of your ammo. So it's like, and then there's the other issue of like, if you reduce the amount of rockets that Liz can hold at one time, she instantly becomes unviable. You know what I mean? Because if she only has one rocket, who the fuck's gonna pick her? You know? It just makes her one of the most useless fucking specialists in the game. Her secondary is not that great either. She like knows that there are damaged vehicles. That's like not that strong really.
Most sectors are now under our control. Objective Foxtrot 2 is secure.
I don't know, maybe that ability is strong. Being able to know which ones. Dude, I fucking hate fences so much. Fences are actually AIDS.
Allies engaging on Foxtrot 1.
Stay alive!
Our forces now control all of Sector Foxtrot.
Pick up ammo!
Did that miss?
I'm in the crossfire.
Okay.
Russians have control
It's
of
boring
most
up here.
sectors.
I shoot the bars and the enemy's shots go through. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much how it goes for me. Like, universally. I should probably swap back to the, attack comp and see if that's any better. Oh boy. That got ugly.
Ammunition for you!
Hostile helo moving. On my position. Sector Echo in enemy hands.
If we don't stop them, they'll take every sector.
So I played this last night after we were talking about it, Sauce. Oh, really?
Tango's down! Reloaded!
Our troops are engaging at Charlie 1. They may hide it, but they're hurting.
Ejection brat!
Nobody was shooting at him. Gotta love mouse input. I should have just hip fired him, honestly. Probably been better off. They have no idea there's a person behind them.
We just took an objective.
One down!
Fuck.
I'm reloading! Adjusting dosage! Reloading now!
Our forces have secured Sector Charlie.
Allies are securing Echo 1.
I gotta say,
Our
Falk
forces
does,
control most sectors.
I think we ended up playing it about, damn, dude. I think this map's pretty solid, honestly. Like, no joke. I genuinely think this is a good map. It's not perfect. I do think that, like, on 128, there are some flow issues. But, like, the individual sectors that you get to fight in are fucking awesome. Who's shooting at me from behind?
Beat burn through half.
Shit.
Allies are engaging in Echo 1.
They've occupied Sector Charlie.
Dude, what's shooting at me? I know that there's some fucking nerd up here. There he is. There's another one. What's he shooting at? But not all of it. There's parts of the map that is pretty good design, honestly. No, yeah, definitely not all of it. I can't think of too many Battlefield maps that have, like, good design all around, though, to be honest with you. I'm not saying that's an excuse, but it's like, as a base game map, this is probably the best one. Just for the sake of it having cover, it is the best one in my opinion. It actually has cover.
Your objective under control.
Yeah, Sundance. This is definitely a Sundance map for sure. I feel like McKay's kind of useless on this map in a weird way. Like, there's a lot of verticality, but not enough like useful verticality. Like, there aren't a ton of buildings to get on top of. That's kind of where I feel like McKay's really good.
Hostiles are trying to seize one of our objectives.
I agree. I feel like Grand Bazaar is like a must. They need to add that to Portal, like, immediately. I don't know where that guy is. I can barely see him. I hear a nerd. Yeah. Like, I mean, you can always use the increased strafe speed and shit, but it's like... You're talking about, like, his utility, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's not mega useful on this map.
Sector Echo secure. All objectives are under our control.
I don't blame you.
Tango spotted.
I can't tell if those markers are for down here or up top. They're probably for up top. It's so bright. Let's just go up here. Everyone's playing with scuffed mouse input right now. The worst part about the mouse input issue is not knowing for certain what exactly it is about the mouse input that's bad. It's just like, it feels bad, which makes every single, like, retort to it all purely anecdotal. And it's like, it just sucks that that's the case, you know what I mean? That it couldn't be like, oh, here's obvious evidence that the mouse input's fucked. You know what I mean? And we can't just point to like one thing and be like, that's what's wrong with the mouse input. It's just like, all we can do is say that it just doesn't feel right. And then people just have to take your word on it. And then in the meantime, you can say that people who maybe don't know any better or don't notice it, like, make it seem like a non-issue, you know?
Securing sectors. Enemy has majority control.
People still think it's fine to this day. That's the sad part. Excuse me? That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Can't see him. All I know is that he's over there. There's another guy over there too. There we go. What a shitty spot. There's another guy over here, though. Dom. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's another one.
Sector Bravo secure.
Dude's probably sitting prone somewhere. probably took the elevator down. Awkward. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Looks like a sniper.
They're attacking one of our objectives. If we don't stop
I mean,
them, they'll take
I
every
also
sector.
want to know if
They've taken control
who
of
Enders
Sector
spoke to,
Bravo.
because he said he spoke to a dev that acknowledged that the mouse input is an issue. It's not that I doubt him. I'm just like, was it like a current dev? Was it an ex-dev? I don't know, you know, like,
They're hurting.
does the dev
Hostile
even
forces are
work
at
in that
strength.
department and know for sure that it's an issue? 'Cause I'm at this point like starting to think they don't even know that it's an issue, or probably deny that it's an issue at this point. A lot of the evidence points to denial at this point for me. I could just picture DICE just straight up denying that it's even an issue. I've taken this elevator so many times.
Hostiles now control Sector Echo.
I'm not convinced they even know. I mean, they did that thing with the raw mouse input, right? Or they're aware. I think that's probably what it is. I bet that they just straight up fucked the coding.
Allied forces running low on most everything.
This was a very slow round for me. Very slow. Isn't Florian more... Is Florian like an actual, like a software dev? Or is he just like...
Steady, I have got you.
Or is he just like a community manager? You know what I mean? Is he just like someone who kind of just gives input but doesn't actually participate in the actual dev process? I know. He does so. I don't even know what he does at DICE. Like, I just know he's a part of the team to some degree. I know he was a former pro player. That's like all I know, though. Dude.
We don't stop
My team's just getting shitted and farted on.
I got you! Here's ammo!
Allies initiating attack at Charlie 1.
All forces withdraw. We can't win this one.
Sick hit reg, bro. Sick hit reg. His getting banned on Black Ops 4 video made me buy the game. Really? That's interesting. I hated Black Ops 4. I really hated that game. I mostly just hated like what felt like the most uninspired map design I'd ever seen in my life. The time to kill initially bothered me in that game, but like nowadays I'm probably more the type to lean into a longer time to kill than a shorter one. I'm tempted to like see if I can get into a breakthrough match with this map.
Maria Falk reporting for duty.
That was a fucking snooze fest, huh? What are we doing? Vehicles destroyed, damage inflicted, kills and assists with helicopters, so that's not going to happen. I just need to get one of these, right? And that's it? And I get the bonus mission? You know what's funny about the TTK and BF1? The funniest part about TTK and BF1 is that it's like, it's the same bullet to kill as like most every other Battlefield game. It's just most of the guns just have a slower fire rate. And not to mention, like, the spread, like, encourages players to fire slower. That's what's interesting about the TTK in that game. Like, think about it. Like, most SLRs or DMRs, like, 3 bullets to kill, just like every other Battlefield game. Like, a lot of the submachine guns, what, like 5 to 7 bullets to kill? Just like every other Battlefield game. It's just funny to me. It's just really, it's like, the only difference is rate of fire at the end of the day. That's why IRF is so strong in BF1. That's why it was such a strong meta for so long. Well, let's see if we can get into a breakthrough match, huh? Yeah, and that's also my biggest issue with fast TTKs too. For some reason, people think it's harder. I don't know why. It's not that it's harder, it's that it's easier when you're bad. So it's easier for bad players to get bullshit kills on you, just like you said. And if a player is actually good, then it's even easier for them, you know what I mean? Just pre-aim like every corner and you just one-tap everybody, you know what I'm saying? Exposure, here we go. Hardcore. More like hard pass. I think I got the attacking team too. Well, the door is wide open. I hear they're doing ground warfare again for Modern Warfare 2. Hopefully they improve on it and we'll see a bunch of BF players on it. I'm trying to think of like what my biggest issue with ground war was. It was probably the spawn system. Like, it's not that the spawning is necessarily any better in this game, but for certain, COD's spawn system has been
Quite a squad.
inarguably worse.
Heaven help us.
So you take COD's spawn system and just put it in like a ground war and in a battlefield setting, and it's just, you're just guaranteed to fucking want to throw your fucking monitor out the window.
And they've been caught. You will secure the base sector by sector. Your forces
Like, ground war wasn't bad in Modern Warfare, but the maps were just way too fucking small. And I can't believe I'm saying that, you know what I mean? But the maps were just way too fucking small. And there was just like, they were just like, there weren't, you don't have the same kind of pathing in ground war that you would on like Battlefield, right? Yeah, it's pretty bad. COD's just like in general is just a fucking campy game. When the time to kill is that fast, people are gonna naturally want to camp more.
Move to the objectives and secure them. When a sector is secure, we'll push the Americans into the next one.
Throwing grenade!
Initiating attack on objective Alpha 1.
Do I have a frag grenade? Alright, let's do this. Get smokes. Ah, I'm a potato. Couldn't see him through the fence. Just looked like a pillar or some shit.
Our forces are assaulting Alpha 1.
Whoever put that there is a fucking genius.
Success! One down! Man down!
Dude, I feel ya. I was the same way like all week.
We are moving on Alpha 1.
I hope he's alive so I can like actually I'm probably not gonna be able to spawn at all. Yeah, that's dead. Alright, he's up. In combat. Any day now. Today, Junior. Yep. All right.
Attempting to capture Alpha 1.
You're good to go.
Initiating attack on objective Alpha 1.
Tossing grenade! We should move! Clear! I'm reloading! I get you moving! Hold on!
Love dying to the recoilless. It's always a good time. Just give me more of that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna die to another one. Yep. Dude, what is it with people? They just don't check first before they revive, man. Then I get punished for it. Takes me like 100 fucking years to get back in.
Our forces have taken a substantial blow. Friendly forces targeting Alpha 1.
Target down! I'm reloading!
How is no one shooting at that guy? Scar is really good now, yeah. Too bad the player base isn't good. Fuck. It's not what I wanted. I'm gonna die.
Forces are assaulting Alpha 1.
Bravo team is down! Reloading! You'll be okay. Got one!
That guy's been in that spot the whole time. Fuck you.
Eyes up! I'm reloading! Go, Sadie!
Dude, I don't get players that could just sit there in one spot for like fucking 20 minutes and nobody notices them. Like, I figured by now someone would have taken that guy out. Like, I saw him earlier. But no. No one took him out. No one even saw him. Okay. Can you wingsuit off to the right side to get anywhere? I don't know. I don't play Sundance. I think Sundance is overrated as fuck. That's just my opinion. What is this guy doing over here?
We have spent half our resources.
I must reload!
Just the vehicle off to the right. Nice. The sector's fucking terrible. Fire the guy who designed this sector. Seriously.
Reloading weapon!
Why do I suck at recoil control so much? That guy's over there, and no one's even looking over there. What?
I'm here to help. Got one! Target down! Thank me later! Tango is down! Together!
Attempting to capture Alpha.
I love how often I just get like 1 HP on people.
Frag eliminated!
That's a fucking NTW. Yep. Take it out of the fucking game, dude. God, that gun does not belong in this fucking game.
I need help here!
Dude, he was right next to us! Are you serious? Their teammates right there! A fucking spawn. Are you serious, dude? Brain dead fucking teammates. Holy shit. Go prone? Holy shit. Hit marker, hit marker, hit marker, hit marker.
Here's ammo!
Nice, run out of ammo. Perfectly in time for that. I'm just gonna die to a fucking rocket now.
Calm the American defenses. Initiating attack on objective Alpha 1.
Not gonna bother with the revive. Just gonna die. Spawn on him, and I'm gonna insta-die, because I know that that player is still alive over here. Why wouldn't they be? Of course.
Reloading! Quick boost! Threat eliminated! Reloading! Watch it! Tossing grenade!
All objectives secure. The sector is now under our control.
Dude, holy shit, the rocket spam is out of control. Can I vault? Fuck!
Tending the
All
wounded!
objectives marked. Now we capture this sector.
I will jump down because I'm gonna get fucking sniped by that douche. How am I alive?
Here's some ammo! Enemy down!
Conveniently, I die next to not a single medic.
Somebody!
Never mind. Happens for once.
That's it! Now reloading! Take on!
Our troops are moving on Bravo 2.
Enemies down!
We are attacking objective Bravo 1.
Okay. God, sometimes like
We need you!
tack
Hold
sprinting
on!
is just so unresponsive.
Got one! I'm reloading!
Objective secure.
More ammo! Here!
Hostile presence at Bravo 2.
Success! One down!
That's hilarious, dude.
The sector is now under our control.
That's fucking hilarious. I don't care what you say. That's fucking
Okay,
funny.
you're moving! Hold on!
Yeah, I have tack sprint disabled. As in, like, you do it all the time, or as in, like, you straight up just don't use it?
You're stable now! Keep moving!
One more strike will shatter their defense. Final objectives assigned.
This should help!
Fuck.
I'm reloading!
Really, one bullet?
Take some supplies.
Why am I hearing the music?
Target down. Reloading.
See that guy in the back. There we go. There's another guy right here. Come on. What? Fucking loser.
Somebody help!
Yeah. Oh my god. Sometimes the rubble you get stuck on in this game is kind of ridiculous.
Ammunition for you.
Now we go up. Watch, we're gonna get fucking smoked the second we get out here.
Reloading. No reloading.
Plus system. I hate that you can't use the plus system, like, while you have the grenade launcher up. I think that's kind of terrible. God, I'm a potato. What? I don't want slower ADS times if they're there. Oh, that's fair enough. I'm just impatient. I don't like running slower at the expense of ADS time. But I also don't have tac sprint on by default all the time either. I think that's also a mistake. Yes!
Target neutralized. Reloading weapon. You'll hurt tomorrow.
Turn around. You've left the engagement.
This might help.
Barely saw that guy.
One moment. Reloading. Emergency tools. Reloading. Dosing.
80% of my shots hit the fucking fence, dude.
U.S. forces are in disarray. Take the advantage.
Our task forces are down to half strength.
Take a casualty. Reloading. Just hold on. I can help.
U.S. forces are in
I
disarray.
really don't feel like shooting through more fences right now.
Put your hand in the air. Throwing grenade. I have you.
Oh my god, dude. on, revive.
Come on. You hurt more.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Reloading!
So confused by that.
The American forces are nearly...
Found a post!
I ask myself that all the time. Yeah, I feel you, Jason. I feel you. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for stopping in. I assume you've been playing Battlefield 2042 Season 1. What do you think of it?
You're very close. Seize the sector.
I mean, obviously, a lot of us probably think it's underwhelming, but... which I do as well, but hey, this new map's kind of a breath of fresh air. Nice to have cover, for once. I swear I saw someone's head up there. Yep, I did. Yep. How am I on top right now? I don't think I did anything between when I was in second and first, so I'm a little
Our
confused.
resources are nearly spent. We cannot maintain a prolonged battle.
Reloading weapon!
Dude! Yeah.
I can help you!
I'm just expecting to die to some random bullshit any second now.
Weapons down! Reloading!
Why was he even looking out that window?
We have expended most
Why
of
was
our
he even
resources.
looking out that
We
window?
must end this battle quickly.
Hostiles have secured objective Charlie 1.
Our forces are maintaining their offensive. We are tracking only light losses.
Reloading!
Sick mouse input.
Our victory is imminent. Take the final objectives.
Come on, man. Fuck was that spawn, man? Goes the spawn beacon.
U.S. forces are in disarray. Take the advantage.
We need you! Hold on! Oh!
I don't know what to do. I don't even know if we can do anything.
We underestimated their resilience. Fall back. We will take no more casualties today.
Fuck, man. Politeness. Oh. Oh, you know him? Somehow I'm on the top of the scoreboard. Look at that. We're all collectively just hanging out. We probably got enough energy for like one more round. Kind of curious to see what this looks like on Conquest 64. I should go look for a round of that.
Maria Falk reporting for duty.
Think I should do what, regular Conquest, or do you think everyone's queuing for Exodus? Let's try this. Oh, because Exodus Conquest is, I forgot. Yeah, that's 128, so we have to use that one. It's just gonna keep putting me in breakaway, most likely. Yeah. I'm not gonna spend too much time with it. One more time, and I'm just gonna go back to yeah. Woo. Ooh, this is rough.
Beginning attack on Alpha 1.
Steady, I have got you. The ammo!
We have secured Alpha 1. Sector Alpha is ours.
It's that one random player there.
Both
Why?
sectors are now under our control.
Weirdly worked out. It's like the end of the round already.
Allied troops targeting Bravo 1.
Here, ammunition.
Our forces control most sectors. Allied forces have taken Sector Bravo.
Let's see if we can get into a full round after this. My God.
The Russian forces have been decimated.
Imagine you could pop by for some exposure. I know someone already made the joke somewhere. You can tell by how bright this map is why they got the name Exposure. Because my god, there is a lot of it. I just saw somebody. Maybe I didn't. No? There's somebody here. Oh, he's dead. And they're dead too. Alright.
Dosage set.
All hostiles retreating. You've heard your rep today, Notepads.
I'm listening. What'd you realize? I mean, it sounds about right, considering that's the button that you hold down the, you know, to fire with. A lot of the times, if you have more pressure on that one side of the mouse, it's going to usually end up leading. Yep. There are some people who, when they aim train, when they start out, just to get the feel of like what smooth tracking, for example, is supposed to feel like, they'll bind the fire button to like spacebar or some shit. So that way they can feel what it should feel like without having that pressure on the mouse. Now it might sound counterintuitive, but the idea is that when you feel that, you start to think a lot more about how much pressure you're putting down on the left mouse button when you fire. Exposed. Hey, it's gonna be my last round. Short stream today. If I have time tomorrow, maybe I'll do an Elden Ring stream on Twitch. By the way, guys, they did, right?
Our weapons cannot be allowed to continue to operate. Today's mission is urgent. You will travel to the base along with our allies, then secure all sectors on site. We will set things right. Your transport is waiting.
I'm gonna just chill here. I'm gonna wait. Don't be sad. For the most sadistic reasons, pun intended. Gonna miss that voice line. Oh boy. Popping off over there.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
There's just so many vehicles. It's probably a good idea that I didn't go there. Go here instead.
They have complete control of Echo Sector. One of our objectives has been targeted.
I don't know who killed that guy. I think it might have been the vehicle. Yep.
Just hold on! I can help! Success! One down!
I can't believe I killed those two.
We're in full command of Delta Sector.
I got you! Target down!
Задела кого-то из наших.
Quick boost!
Ah.
Подходите! Назад!
Yeah, it will be almost sad when the voice line is gone. It's like the tagline. It really is, man. When I think of Battlefield 2042, I'm thinking, don't be sad. Nice little 7-0 start. Not bad. Kind of wish I didn't run out of ammo, but hey, what can you do? This guy's, yeah, he's dead. You can kind of just tell. Come on, AOD. You're in a clan, for fuck's sake. You're supposed to be good. That's what it means, right? If you're in a clan, it means you're good, right? Right?
Stop the US forces from conquering everything.
What? I swear that had a fucking... I swear to fucking God that had a fucking friendly icon over his head. How did I miss that?
Tending the wounded! Reviving wounded! Target down! Reloading!
Occupation of Foxtrot Sector complete.
Level stabilized! I have you!
How are we faring? Sector by sector.
I'm going back this
Patrol
way.
spreading.
Success! One down! Take some supplies. This might help! Cover me, I'm reloading! I'm reloading weapons!
Назад! Не подходите!
Okay, whatever. I was gonna revive you, but I guess you don't want it. Oh. Prone, you fuck. Jesus Christ.
I need to reload!
There's a vector to my left. That's fucking lame. You gotta be kidding me. Fuck. God, can I just like have ammo?
Conquering every sector.
Tango is
The
down!
enemy has captured Delta
can
sector.
help. Помогите! Found the post! Stay alive!
Hostile forces at Charlie 1.
Captain C. I love fight. This is like my favorite area in the map, honestly. Like easily my favorite spot.
Hostile down!
Prone. Fuck.
Hostile sector has fallen. U.S. troops in control. American forces deteriorating. They're beginning.
You gotta be kidding me.
We've been pushed out of our objective.
We had some old school firefights in these areas last night. Hell yeah, my dude.
We are losing resources.
I really can't thank you enough for coming in and hanging out, Jason. Thank you so much, man. Politeness, of course. Gotta remember that. I wish YouTube made it easier to, like, rename accounts. This account is actually a separate account from what I used in the past. Like, I've got an account that's under my, like, actual name, but, like...
One of our objectives is no longer secure. Objective secured by enemy forces.
Get over here. The map has so much cover. I can actually move up. Like all the fighting's happen out there.
U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives. Echo sector has fallen to our attack.
Dude, it's stupid that rangers can shoot you from that fucking far. I knew I heard those footsteps, and I know there's like another one over there. So let's go deal with them.
You're alive, but not safe!
Stop the U.S. forces from conquering every sector.
Bravo sector has fallen to U.S. forces.
Ah! Everywhere. Rangers need a straight up health nerf, honestly. Like, I'd be okay. I'd be okay with how, you know, I'd be okay with how far they can shoot you from if their health was lower. Like, maybe make them a little more resilient than a Boris turn is currently, you know what I mean? But not so resilient that, like... Dude, there are so many people. Holy shit.
Invaders at Echo 2. Alpha sector secure.
Alright, I'm coming.
Пожалуйста!
Be more careful next time.
Got shot from behind and I have no idea where it came from. I think we cleared it out.
One of our objectives has been targeted.
See, turn the ranger into a mobile health station. Dude, that would be that would be great even as an option, you know what I mean?
They now control
Fuck.
Charlie sector.
Come on, dude. I'm dead. No fucking way. It's one thing I can definitely say I don't like about these, yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Objective
I don't know why I'm
Echo
spawning
2
here.
has
This is
been
a
lost.
mistake. Yep.
Nearly down.
Stop the U.S. forces from conquering every sector.
Don't revive me.
Objective Echo 1 under American control. We have spent half our resources.
Fucking condors, dude.
Ammunition.
Come on, dude.
Alpha 1 is under attack.
I'm here. Don't move.
Go. Dude, ride this thing off a cliff. We gotta do that epic ATV ride it off a cliff thing, you know what I mean? Like in the movies. Ride it off a cliff! That's a sick jump right there. I hope they give up the ATV. Cause I'm riding this shit off a jump. Get off the ATV, come on. Give it up. Give it up.
Our troops are attacking Delta 1.
Okay. Alright, cool. There we go. I'm getting that ATV now. I want it. I want it. No! Fuck you! Alright, give me that shit. I'm riding this thing off of a fucking cliff. Let's go. See that jump right there? Oh, we're going off that jump right now. Let's go! I'm stuck in the rebar?
Adjusting dosage.
I'm dead. Yep. Fucking scatter grenades, dude. Take them out of the fucking game, dude. They're so AIDS.
Somebody help!
They have control of Echo sector.
Yep. I'm just gonna die to a fucking scatter grenade in like 1 second.
Foxtrot
I think they're
sector
too
is now
fucking
secure.
strong. I'm being dead serious. I think they're way too fucking strong. They're so strong, they really should only have one. I was not even joking. Sundance should only have one fucking scatter grenade.
Expended.
Here, ammunition.
God, dude.
Bravo sector now belongs to us.
We control most sectors on the battlefield. We are attacking Charlie 1.
There's hardly saw any Sundance last night, which is weird. Like, this is so obviously a Sundance map, you know? It's so obviously a Sundance map.
They have complete control of Echo sector.
More ammo! Here! Success! One down! Go see!
Friendlies are now securing Charlie 1.
Sick hit reg, bro. Sick fucking hit reg.
Down!
Holy shit.
Echo sector fully secured.
Target neutralized! I have you!
You must change tactics quickly.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
An objective is under siege. U.S. forces have captured Foxtrot sector. Defeat is inevitable here, but we can endure this loss.
Ugh, my KPM's pain today, man. My red dot looks small. You know what it must be, dude? Because I'm at 1440p and it's technically... No, actually, you're looking at it at 1440p, so... Weird. I don't know. I think it's because, like, the compression makes it look, like, bigger. It looks smaller than it is. Because on my screen, it looks fucking huge. Like, in BF4, you could adjust the size of the red dot reticle. Which would be great in this game, you know? It must be. Alright. I think that's going to be it for me. Had enough time on this today. But that's kind of a cool player card, not going to lie. Alright. Well,
Let's get started.
Sauce and his huge red dot. It's so huge. Didn't I get into the next tier? What the fuck? Hold up. I'm confused. Hold on a second. Missions. There we go. Oh, there we go. I got the bonus mission. Cool. That's probably never going to complete it, but I could probably work on this one. GG's indeed. All right, so thank you for watching today, guys. I really appreciate it. It was awesome to have you guys in here. I will probably stream some more Battlefield, maybe Sunday. I don't know yet. And maybe tomorrow, I'll do some Elden Ring. Continue my Daggers Only play on Twitch. I'm still not sure if I want to, you know, continue doing like Battlefield. I'll probably do a Battlefield stream on Twitch, most likely. Yes, GG's. Indeed. But thank you for hanging out with me today, guys. If I could raid someone who is live right now, I would, but I don't know who's live because YouTube. Y'all know how it is. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. I'll be back on Twitch on Saturday, so tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Y'all have a good one, and peace out.